emergency meetings are the core of our monumental success.
That's right.
How do you deal with procrastination and laziness?
Why are you asking me that question? Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop? Go do. What's wrong with people? This is exactly what you were talking about asking a question where you already know the answer to. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Now, this may not be a waste of your time, but let me tell you, you're a dumbass, clearly. It's like Googling how to get fit, like you just said. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. You know, I've never had to deal with procrastination. I've never had to deal with not being motivated, because what is the alternative? Boom, and your time will come. Let me tell you something. Up to keep you down. You already know the answer. You don't need me to tell you. Why the fuck are you asking for me personally? Stop wasting your time. I don't even know what you do to waste your time. You already know the fucking answer. Can we ban this guy from our feed, or do you guys want to hit him up first?
Yeah, no, yeah, you nailed it. Procrastination. I'm not going to try and change who you are as an individual. I don't know you.
Have fun staying poor.
Have fun staying poor. I don't know your genetic makeup. If you were a warrior, you wouldn't be asking that question. So you're either going to become a warrior, or you need to adopt the ways of a warrior, or you need to accept your position in life, which is just to suffer the pain of being a loser forever.
Yeah, get a job at the car wash.
Just this morning on the way to lunch, I guess, soon, is being perfect on purpose, man. Like, I always tell people, like, shoot the fucking gun, shoot. And as long as you're aiming in the general direction you're supposed to, no matter what you do, the first time you shoot that gun, you're going to have to adjust the scope. So shoot the fucking gun so you know how far you're off. Every business pivots. Every workout plan is going to pivot. Everything is going to change. You have to shoot the gun to know how far you're off, and then you start honing it in, and then you actually have a little bit of positive momentum that'll get your ass up and going. So shoot the fucking gun, miss on purpose, be imperfect on purpose, take action over everything, because you're never going to do it perfect anyway. So just go.
I hope that what these two gentlemen said just now about you being a loser and me staying broke pisses you off.
Yeah.
Because if it pisses you off, you might actually do something.
Yeah.
That is actually the blessing that these two just gave you, is pissing you off.
Or I'll see you in the car wash.
Yeah,
I don't care if you turn your life around. I don't know you. I don't care.
There's not any truly, like, if you put effort into the universe, I think it's Newton law, equal and opposite force. People always say, oh, I wish I had something to work on. You could work hard on anything. It can be the most jackass thing. You can work hard on, I don't know, fucking whittling buildings. Whittling twigs. Really work for it to have a negative impact on your life. Maybe you'll end up with an Instagram page, the best Instagram page on twig whittling. And who knows, right? My point is that it's very hard to find truly negative energy that's directed in a semi-positive direction. It's hard to say, I'm working my ass off for X and it's made my life worse. You know, you're not doing anything, and you're asking the question, hoping I'm going to give you some magical answer that's going to allow you to be motivated forever. But motivation isn't real. Everyone says this. Motivation is not real. Discipline's real. I do not feel like training, but I still train, because I'm a disciplined individual. You don't get to go through life only doing the things you feel like doing. Do you know who gets to do that?
Women.
Beautiful women. Beautiful women get to do what they feel like doing. As a man, you have to do the things you're supposed to do, because what we said earlier is absolutely true. It's player versus player, my friend. Now, if I wake up, I've already got this massive head start over you in life, and nearly every genetic gift, plus all my finances, plus my network. And I wake up and I just, even though I'm working, I'm going to, and you wake up, way down the on, and you can't be bothered for what do you will kick you out your house, you name it, you don't stand a chance. Now, if you're absolutely not only crushable, that you're a rabbit and that lions exist, and that's not going to motivate you to do something about it, then you're a lost cause. And there's no point in asking us a question. You know exactly what you need to do. If you want to stay killable, then stay killable. but I can't live that way. I that way. It's a disgrace to my bloodline. Parents who struggle to raise me, for me to be anything but the best version of myself. I have honor to my last name and to my ancestry. It would be disgusting for them all to have fought saber-toothed tigers so I can wake my lazy ass up, jerk off all day, and ask on YouTube how I can stop being a fucking loser. You understand where I'm coming from?
Oh, 100%.
So this is down to you, my friend. And listen, you may feel fired up for 10 minutes after this little talk, but you're not going to feel fired up forever. You need to put systems in place. You need to get discipline. And like Justin says, you need to get an atmosphere of people around you who are going to keep you accountable and not make it easy for you to continue to be a fucking nobody. And then you're going to fix your life. Otherwise, you're going to stay a nobody. That's your problem. It ain't my problem. It's your problem.
But also, we need people at the car wash. When I go to McDonald's and I order a burger, someone has to make it. And I used to make them. I ain't even hating. If you're in McDonald's trying to better yourself, working your job away, good for you. Work on your side hustles, work on yourself. I used to work in fast food, but we need people to make those burgers because sometimes men like us get hungry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationships. And tonight, our co-host is the real Jack Newtown. And Emmanuel, I see you up in here. You spoil me, Emmanuel. Keep coming. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're going to get into this topic this evening, okay? I just wanted to show that video. Why I wanted to show the video? Because I thought it was very motivational. He had some great points in there, and I'm just still trying to understand why was he dangerous on social media? Why was he banned from social media? I still don't get it. What did he say that was wrong? All right, so everybody's here for the topic, and the topic is Andrew Tate heated that a man refuses to protect his girlfriend in a break-in. All right, this is video, and he was talking to this gamer. I forgot the name of the gamer, but I'll put it up here in the chat box, right? And this gamer, he seemed like he's a very popular gamer because my son said he happens to know who this gamer is, that he's a top second sub in Twitch or something like that. So they was having this conversation with the gamer, and it came up, they was talking about relationships. Andrew Tate was on him talking about relationships and everything. Then it got into the situation of the question was, what would you do? Well, you're gonna watch and see, but basically it's like if someone is breaking in the house, it's your honor and your duty as a man to go downstairs to find out what's happened, protect your woman. But he disagrees on that one. This is interesting. All right, so give me a second. Let me share the screen, and we're going to get right into it. So make sure you relax, because this is going to be a long live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let you know. It's going to be a minute. All right, so get your popcorn, get your cocktail, whatever you need, your water, your tea, your coffee. Sit back and relax and enjoy. And share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And also make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget, hit the like button. And to people's watching replay, please share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Chop it up. Let me know what you think of everything. All right, so give me a second here while I share this, and then I'm going to quickly greet people that's in here. So give me a second here. All right, we're going to get into, because this is a bit of a minute of live stream. So I want you to be comfortable and listen and share your thoughts, because I'd like to know, do you agree with the guy? Do you disagree with Andrew? Do you agree with this guy? I don't know. Or you see things differently. I just don't know. All right. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me greet who's in here real quick. All right, I sent my Emmanuel. Got Emmanuel up in here. And Isabella, where are you? My Isabella, where are you? Isabella up in here too. Hugs and kisses. And the people that's in the bushes, hugs and kisses to you too. You need love too. You need love too. And then we have Lisa. Oh, Lisa, my dear. Blessings to you. And Marlene is up in the house. She's doing the Purple Heart. She know what's up. All right. So let's get into this video, because it's a long one. Get comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
Reverse that.
X.
What?
X. Somebody had asked X if would you be okay if your girlfriend was best friends with Andrew Tate?
Well, I don't want any of my friends being friends with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a fucking moron. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking nah. Best friend.
You're a fan. You're a famous Twitcher, bro. We could get a lot of pay-per-views on a boxing match anytime.
Bro. Have you seen these sticks I got? These are they're fucking. These are sticks. I can't. Bro, I did one tap. I'm still not sticking. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm trying to compare biggest fucking UFC and 7-foot Andy. I mean, he's gonna clap you too. It's all a matter of scale.
Of course. Well, this is my point. The point is that I don't think that most male-female friendships are truly and utterly completely platonic. I think if any woman's honest, she'll admit that too. And for the same reason I discussed earlier, while I wouldn't let someone attempt to break into my Lambo, I would not let some man come along under the shield, under the guise of friend. I'm not gonna let some dude come along, put on a friend hat, and try it on with my chick permanently. That's bullshit. And she shouldn't want that either. She should say, this guy obviously wants more. I'm not talking to him. Or I'll talk to him only at work for X event. That's it. And I know these views for some reason. I don't know why these views are extreme.
These are not. Some of them are extreme. They are legit to extreme. Table, whatever.
My father's about to say he's her friend.
Your mother again.
Some dude that I can see my.
Not to get it divorced.
Okay, but I'm talking about a different generation, right? Let's imagine people married 40, 50 years ago. Was it normal? Was it normal then for chicks to be hanging around with a bunch of dudes and saying he's just my friend only 30, 40 years ago, or is this all new thing?
A friend. It depends what kind of activities you do. I mean, dude, you can have friends doing a bunch of shit. Like,
Manuel's about to go into that.
Maybe they like
it's new think, my friend. And what you must understand is that the things I'm talking about.
Hold on, this guy has a woman. Who is this guy?
Oh, you're one of these guys. Okay.
Who's this guy?
Okay, the one at the bottom, the one with the blonde hair. Oh gosh, I think he's a big time gamer. It's XQCOW, I think, something like that. My son said he knows about him, right? And he's like a big time gamer. I think he got like the highest subs in Twitch or whatever, right? So, and there's other one here. I think he's a big gamer too. The one that's on the top left too, and probably the one at the bottom, whatever. I don't know too much about these gamers, right? So they all, with Andrew Tate, and it just got up and they talking about relationships. So we're gonna hear about relationships. But the guy at the bottom with the blonde hair, he's the one we're gonna get into it about. If someone
these gamers making money, but they sure ain't got the department of being a man.
Okay, well let's see, Jack. Let's see. All right, resume, ladies and gentlemen. This is a long one. Let's get it.
These guys, it's about accepting that society has changed and that new think is untested. And when you look at untested think, because that's what it is, it's untested by the definition of being new in and of itself. It's untested. It's an untested paradigm. We had relationships for a very, very long time, thousands of years, where when a woman was with a man, she only spoke to that man. In most of the world today, still that is the case. You may live in America, but if you go to Africa or any of the Middle East or Asia or even Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia, any of these places, if you think these chicks have male friends, then you don't understand the world very well. America.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse and say, in the age of Mesopotamia or some shit, right? Girls had friends and shit, then stuff with other guys. Yeah, things change. It doesn't devalidate them as untested. A lot of things were untested previously. Like, how does that prove anything? What is that? New equals bad thing? Like, I don't know what that is.
New doesn't equal bad. New equals untested, which means you don't know. Nobody knows how this new societal paradigm is going to play out. I can only talk from my personal experience. And my personal experience is that when a woman has a bunch of male friends and a boyfriend, the relationship doesn't last very long. That's my personal experience. I've seen it happen 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean, if you date some girl who's unfulfilled of you so much that she's willing to give other guys a chance and keep an open mind about who they're going to date and who they're with, that they're going to do that with people that they meet randomly. Bro.
But if she's fulfilled, she wouldn't have male friends. You're pretending that a girl can be fulfilled.
That's not true. That's not true.
What if she already had a friend before you, like years ago?
Understood. I've been with women and they've had a friend for a very long time. But very to look, he clearly likes you. And if she's honest, she'll like, yeah, I know. I keep arm's length. And she's very honest and open with me about it. Oh, he just texts me to him. And she'll just love keep songs very firmly in stone with no hope. That her. I don't have to tell her to do that. I have to come along to a chick and say, "You're giving this guy too much. Stop texting." If I have to do that, then she doesn't respect me, and I'm not going to be in that relationship. I'm going to sit there and police her phone.
Yeah.
Self of respect for me. If she doesn't respect me, understand the check. I need to look at the board and say, I'm respected in this relationship. This is more important than keeping me happy. It's only a matter of time until we break up.
Okay. I agree with this, but the problem is that you're lumping two things that are very, very, very different. Okay.
Good job. Let's talk about the meats.
Relationship needs and social needs. They're separate experiences. You saying and fearing the social overall aspect of your girlfriend, saying that she's mixing that with your personal relationship love, right, is a problem itself. That is a problem that you cannot that you can't see. There's social needs. There's to talk to other beings, hear new ideas, have different intellectual conversations with other beings than you. Bro, you can't entertain all of her fucking intellectual, whatever the fuck. Bro, they have to go out there and talk and have fun conversations that aren't having sex and having love with somebody else. Like, what?
I'd appreciate if you'd stop using the word fear, because I'm not fearful. So you can stop using that word, firstly. Secondly.
Well, I can't. It's hard because when you don't want somebody to do something, it's out of fear. That's how it is.
You think?
Yeah, by default it is, but you are fearful of something happening. Yes.
It's not about being fearful. It's just about having my boundaries as an individual. And
boundaries of what? Boundaries that what will happen? Boundaries of what? What is the thing that you're shielding? You said boundary from what? Boundary and shield from what? From something. Bro, you don't wear a fucking bulletproof vest being scared of the fucking wind. You wear bulletproof vest against guns and bullets, bitch. Sorry. I take the bitch back. I cannot apologize. Sorry about that.
No problem. I don't mind. It's fine. I'll answer your first original question about them being social. Women often, if they're with a man and they love that man, their social circle ends up involving or being built around that man. His friends become their friends. The girlfriends of the other guys that he's friends with becomes their friends. I'm not saying they're not going to have any friends and nobody outside of me. But anybody who is completely and utterly unrelated to me is, to a degree, an enemy combatant. You need to understand, my friend, that life as a man is ultra competitive and it is war. We are all competing with each other.
Everybody's at war. The whole thing is war. Girls at war, guys. Everybody is at fucking war. Yes, life is a battlefield, and sometimes you got to make choices and shit like that, and that's how you climb, motherfucker. You have to take them down. It is what it is. It's a war, yeah.
All right, but I would argue that women, to a degree, call me misogynist, are a spoil of war. If you're a man and you've been to war and you've been through enough shit, you get women along with money, along with status, along with respect. Women are a spoil of war. They always have been. Look at the ancient times. They turn up, take the city, take the women. Women are a spoil of war. So all men are competing with each other for all the things men want. All of you Twitchers are competing with each other for views. I'm competing with people to make as much money as possible. If you're going to go try and get a chick, you're not the only person trying to get her. You are competing with people who are trying to get her too. And my point is this: if I win said war and a female becomes mine, I'm not going to let an enemy combatant put on a friend hat and use that as a shield and a bullshit excuse to sit there and attempt to silently chip away at my relationship. Every single time she's unhappy with me or we have an argument and he's in her fucking phone saying, well, you could do better than him. Anyone who thinks that makes you secure to allow your chick to just be poisoned.
Okay.
It's about security.
It's so funny, but he's talking facts. He's talking
she
facts.
loves you. She adores you. Her social circle should include you and revolve around you. Anyone who comes along and has nothing to do with me, but still wants something to do with my chick is unacceptable.
Okay. I understand. So it's a spoils of war because you did something, right? Like, I want to fire back at you and say that whether you're in a relationship, it has to be because you are something, not because you did something and you got me, because you are something. That's how you reach fulfillment in a relationship. You're with somebody who's with you because of you, and you're them because of they are them. What happens when since you're using the battle war thing, right? You're Achilles, the great fighter with a sword, right? And you smoke this big ass giant, and you get the spoils. You get the. Now she comes for 10, and she gets so you The next day, when it comes along, you go in the stairs and you fucking break like over. It's all over. You go back to your tent, it's crickets. She's fucking gone because you can't fucking jump and sword that guy. You can't do the leap that Achilles did. You can't fight anymore. It's gone, right?
So what's the point?
So you're saying that's not. She's not with you because of some achievement, some event that you did high and be worthy, or you should be fulfilled of anything else but that one event.
Well, I have two answers for that. Firstly, you said she shouldn't be with you for something. She should be with you because you are something. Well, how do you become something?
Well, that's what you
become something by doing things. So you're trying to separate the two as if they're separate.
Separate. You is a lot of things. Your achievements is a small thing. Being successful isn't.
Not in the realm of a man. In the realm of a man, your achievements are 85% of all of who you are. As a man, you are judged solely. You have to be good at achieving important things. As a man, you're only judged on your importance and your status. And also another point I want to make, you made it sound like if I lose that next battle, she's going to run away. Well, no, not completely, but I'll counter that.
Not completely.
No, but I will answer.
Now she just attacks you because you're a failure. She needs to tax you on whatever you do because now you're not as good as you were before. So she's losing that part of success that you had. Now she should tax you. Yeah, you should say, Andrew, give me $10 a day, bro. So you have to go like a wagey to the market and sell peaches, right? Because you don't fulfill her in that way anymore. She lost something, bro. Get taxed, pussy.
Do you think that women don't leave their man or initiate divorce when that man loses his job or can no longer financially provide? You think arguments
bitch ass unstable ones do from people who can't select their women properly?
When she does not respect you, she will leave you. And respect is a multifaceted, it's a large and complex issue. But if you cannot provide as a man, if you are not competent, she will lose respect for you and eventually she will leave. For you to sit here to say that you can lose endless battles and your girl will stay with you anyway is dream world fallacy.
I'm a fucking warrior. I go through the downs and the ups. And I would assume the person that is with me knows I can lose 1,000 battles. At the end, I will win the war some fucking warrior. How. They know that because I built character and I built who I am as a person. And that person who's with me knows this. It doesn't need some event or some win at least one battle out of 10. So for me to stay secure, they don't need that because they know who I am. They don't need little battles. They know the war's won because she's with the fucking winner. That's how it works.
All right. Well, if she's going to see you as a winner, even though you've lost a battle, which is fantastic, and that's how a woman should view her man, then she's only going to see you as a winner because she's seen you win a bunch of battles before. Any woman who's only ever seen you lose is not going to stand there and say he's a winner, is she?
I guess that's a fair point. Yeah.
No, my point is this: as a man, you are judged by females and by society at large on your competence, and your competence, by extension, means your ability to win in all scenarios. The more competent you are as a man, the higher status you are as a man. We don't just have to talk about money, right? My woman can come to me and say, there's a man outside with a knife, and I will go and deal with said situation. She can come to me and say, I need $1 million. I can deal with said situation. She can come to me and say, I don't know the answer to this. I can deal with it. She can come to me and say, I need a second passport. I have to disappear. I need a second name. I can deal with it. I am competent in all realms. Competent I am. The more she respects me, by extension, the more responsibility and authority I have over her, and the less likely she is wanted to go to a club and shake her ass around. If I can't fix all of her problems, I have less authority. That's normal. I don't think if I was a beautiful woman, I wouldn't be with a man who's not top fucking level. Why would I be? Because I have innate value. So to sit here and say that women don't give a fuck if you win or lose, and all of that is not true because it's too competitive. It's too competitive. There are too many men out here who want the hot chicks. A hot woman can have anyone she wants. She ain't going to choose to do fuck this.
With this, and then any girl that dates you, right? Any girl that dates you is only with you until she sees some guy who's more successful and has won more battles than you. Therefore, you shouldn't be with anybody.
I can't pronounce your name, and I apologize, and welcome to Donna Just Being Real. Let me read this comment. I can't believe Tate got banned for being overly overly honest with what it takes to respect women while also respecting yourself. Bingo. I'm gonna have to pin your comment. Exactly. I don't understand either why he was banned. I really don't. Let's resume and welcome and thank you for the great comment. Let's get it.
Buddy, right? Because of who you are. Every girl is always looking up at something better. The grass always greener. You're just some pumpkin, right? Because as soon as you go to the yacht and some guy pulls up randomly that looks like he has more money or has more followers or more whatever, she's gone. Because that guy has more battles. Yes, that's what you said. I was in your argument. The guy has won more battles and is more stable. Why shouldn't she go to that guy then?
I'm saying that man will be a threat. And obviously, she's going to have an emotional attachment to you because you're going to have established relationship, private jokes, time spent together.
Then you're scared she's going to leave then.
I'm not scared.
That is what, because he has something you don't. I have something that nobody else has. Nobody. Not even you, him, the president, I'm myself. Cool. That's all I fucking need.
Cool. Well, then I would put it this way. I would expect any man listening to this stream to see me as a threat, because if you don't see me as a threat, then you are literally stupid. I expect you to be like, fuck, he ticks too many boxes, he's too competent, and he's too good at certain things. I don't need him near my woman. Now, she ain't going to run away straight away, no. But if I keep talking to her and you and her have a little bit of an argument, she's going to end up doing something that she might even regret it, but she's going to end up doing it. That is the nature of humanity. Now, to sit here and say that because I'm me, I'm so secure, I'm not threatened by nobody, that's not true. That's not an intelligent way to approach things. I'm a world champion fighter, right? If I see a man in my garden late at night, he may not be able to fight like me. I still don't want him near my house. Who the fuck are you, right? That's still a threat. It's still somebody who wants what I have. So it's not even as black and white as you're trying to make it. Another point you're trying to make, but
he's not even competing. You already won. It's not even, there's no competition. You won yourself. You've shown that. Why do they need anything else?
Competition. Go on.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it's not competition. I mean, why would you? There's no competition. You have what nobody else has. How is anybody competing with that?
Well, we're all different, right? I have things that nobody else has in some realms, but you guys have things I don't have, right? If there's a chick who's in love with Twitch, you're all more important than me. That's fine, but it's not about that. It's not even about that. The point I'm trying to make is, I think you were trying to say earlier that a girl's only with me because I have certain things, because I have X, Y, Z, etc.
Well, that's not her fault. It's your fault because that's how you set it up to be.
Well, I agree.
You're creating your own demons by the division.
It's not a demon. I agree that women are only with me. Shallow females are only with me because I'm big, tall, strong, rich, interesting, compendious, because I have charisma, because I can fix their problems, because I have a well-connected network, because I'm important and respected and high status. I agree women are only with me for all those things. That does not mean that their love is not true. You think that a woman who's only with a guy because he's big, tall, strong, handsome, and rich doesn't love that man? You're only with her for her titties and you love her? So what the fuck are you talking about? You're trying to pretend they're separate. They're the same fucking thing.
Huh? Bro, listen, you're talking to the big titty guy. I fucking love titties, okay? There's nothing, I don't give a fuck if people say I'm a child of that. I fucking love titties. And I don't even agree with that, okay? I love titties more than anybody else. And just the titties, it's just not good enough. It's just not.
I was making a point humorously, so I'll make the point now professionally. If you're only with a woman because she is loyal, kind, soft, adoring, and beautiful, and she makes you feel happy, are you shallow?
I said it again. That was a lot.
She's loyal. She's adoring. She's funny. She's gorgeous. She makes you feel happy. Your friends love her. She lives in your house. She cooks. She cleans. You feel good when you're around her. Are you shallow to be with that woman?
No. Why would I be shallow?
Oh, so if a woman's only with you, or me, or anyone else, because she looks up to you and sees you as strong, rich, competent, interesting, you can protect her. She likes to be guided by you. She likes talking to you. Is she shallow?
No. So the point I'm making is that, okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Great point.
That's one of the reasons she loves me.
Okay. It's all about proportions, okay? Think about it. Like I said earlier, the motherfucking polygon. Okay, if it's a polygon, it fills on certain sides because certain strengths. Okay, what I'm saying is that you can have a little bit of everything, right? A little bit of everything. But if the reason why she's there is mostly the things that are fucking tangible, right? Like money or whatever. If most of it is that it's the money and the status or whatever, that's a fucking problem. You want it to be a nice balance, somewhat of it. It feels fulfilling.
Thank you for correcting me, Charisma. Charisma is how I say name. But yes, thank you. These kinds of hard topics are important to talk about. Tate doesn't avoid the difficult conversations. Bingo. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Celine, hugs and kisses to you. Blessings, beautiful. What else Charisma says? He avoids the political correct response to a lot of these troubling topics, and that alone should be commendable. Exactly. And hugs and kisses to you, realist, and good afternoon. All right. What else Charisma says? XQC is funny, but he is an entertainer, lol. Not inspirational, in my opinion. Got you. All right. What is it? Celine said, I personally like Andrew Tate. Yes, I do too. I think he has great points. I'm still don't understand why he was banned. Oh well, let's resume. Make sure everybody votes.
In all ways and good and feels good. It's a good thing. All of it. So if it goes with you because of 3%, whatever, 3% intellect, 5% whatever, and then 40% money, you get boom. And then
I never said.
And then what? Then
I never said that wasn't the case. What do you want me to say? I never said that wasn't the case at all. I'm saying that women are attracted to tangible things. It's a tangible world. I said this earlier. Now, I've never been with a woman who only loves me for money. I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not like that as a person. I have a lot of women come out for dinner, but they could get with a man with less money than me and get a lot more money out of said man. So I understand the point you're making. Yeah, if a hooker's with a dude purely for money and he runs
how do you know that? And how do you know that?
I know that because of my relationship set up. Because they're with me for money, they choose someone else because they don't get.
Well, I mean, they're not the word to do shit. They're not with you only see life. How do you know that? How do you build that framework, right? Where they display they're with you for all these other intangible things from you that isn't only life stability and status.
Good question. Good question. So what we need to do is we need to get this Twitch stream.
This is a BFP from One Day Fiber Internet.
To get every single stay-at-home mother, every single stay-at-home wife in the entire country. Ask them.
Generous. Or also maybe killing you and you came back and rearrange your fucking bones. Why is it being misogyny for a full hour straight, bro? What is she doing out there, man? Dude, bro, what the fuck? There's gotta be some sort of fucking osteopathic replacement or some shit.
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry around. It's a 2-hour massage. But
can she get like a little break or like some water?
Of course she gets water. She works hard. She's here every day. She loves me. She's fine. She's my best friend. She's well looked at.
Watch out. Hey, sorry, lady. You better watch this guy's girlfriend. She's about to get jealous because he has a best friend that isn't her. Holy shit. Why? Watch the fuck out. Hey, somebody tell her.
I want to say one more thing that will really trigger you, but this is true. All the rules I've been saying and all the things I've saying that apply to women don't apply to me. I can go to the club when I want. I can have as many female friends, so I can do whatever I want. So let's just make it.
Okay.
I can do as much as I want because I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
So I can do what the fuck I want. Right?
Top
So
G.
Yeah, Top G. My chick can't come to me and say, who's this chick? Why are you talking to her? Because I don't want to.
Well,
I'm allowed
I mean, in a way, when you have these two things, right? In that polygon, when you have a crazy amount of, what would you care? I mean, you can do whatever the fuck. You can do crazy, outlandish shit and still have security.
It's true, but I don't like people thinking that we're I only first ever made serious money because I had so many women when I was broke. So let's keep that in mind, firstly. So I had women when I had no money.
And why? Because you were good looking or other things? What was it? Because you had good hair? What happened when you went bald? You think maybe some woman was only because of your hair? But now you're bald. What happened then?
I'm not bald. I shaved my head. I could grow all my hair back if I decided.
Bro, we can see the hairline. It's like a whole McDonald's symbol.
It's here. But it's because I was a world champion fighter. I just assume, and because I'm interested, smart, I'm good looking, I'm big. I also versus they listen to me and they help me make the dollars. It's not just about me.
Yo,
how are you hiding Los Pollos' video? Like how do you do that?
You right click.
And what do you click? Yeah, but what do you? Yeah, but what do you click?
You right click. You just show my camera. Or just.
I never knew that. Continue, guys.
So yeah, this is a very interesting conversation. I would like to, if I had the time, which I know, we could do a really interesting study. You get a new girlfriend, I get a new girlfriend. I give mine my set of rules, and you give your set of rules, and we see who lasts longer.
Who lasts longer? Bro, life doesn't work like that. We can't just fucking full reset and get like brainwashed. Like you can't. That's like the problem. How do you know the tools and you have what it takes to make it if you can't full reset? How? It's hard. It's hard. You don't ever know for sure, right?
I wish. Can we do a poll in the chat? Is it possible to do a poll?
Yeah, you can do a poll. Yeah.
Okay, just ask and say if your girl goes to the club with men sorry, I said that wrong.
Poll. Do it again. You have to give me the specifics. Poll question.
If your girl can go to the club whenever she likes with her girls, is she more likely, or are you more likely to break up than if she doesn't go club? That's the question. And let's see what people think. Maybe I'm wrong. It's fine. I have no problems being wrong. Like I don't give a fuck. I know
goes clubbing
without you.
With her girls.
Your girl without you very often. Are you more likely to break up? Boom.
Hold up, Andrew. You're looking at my shit, so I got you. So wait, you want me to put yes or no, or break up or not break up?
Yes or no is fine.
I just did break up, not break up.
One minute poll. 1 minute poll in the chat.
Mine's 95% breakup. Mine's
but you stream to a bunch of fucking preteen fucking cool Mirandis up in his bitch, just like I am.
You stream to a bunch of skateboarding fucking.
What's the question?
Exactly. I am as biased as you. We are not rooted in rationality. These guys stamped up you when this guy shows up on screen because
What did you say, Jack?
I said I ain't going to the club unless I'm conducting business. You know, if I want to go to the club, I hope you conducting business.
Okay.
Not just there to fool around, but there to do business. You making money, you signed off $1 million deals or something like that. Yeah, sure. No doubt. Go ahead. Have fun.
All right. Charisma says, don't get me wrong. Tate is pretty arrogant. LOL. Really fascinated in the way that he speaks. But when he talks about mental health and how women are some of the most important things we should cherish. Yeah. And I know some things he come out as like, oh my gosh, but it's if you read between the lines, he's talking common sense. I mean, it's really nothing bad he's saying that's so dangerous. They make it seem like this man's words is so dangerous, so powerful. He's gonna destruct the young minds and all this. What is
it just getting the young minds to work instead of being lazy and expect a woman to follow, expect a perfect 10 to fall in their lap because they exist. He's getting you to work. Because that's what a lot of these younger guys nowadays think. They think women's supposed to fall on their lap like porn. That's not how it goes. And that's why you see a lot of these weirdos messing with underage girls. Because they can't get a grown woman because she gonna peep the game from a distance that he's a sucker. But they get one of them little 8-9-year-old girls, they ain't gonna know nothing. Because they don't know, they're not old enough to understand.
And those type of men need to be thrown under the jail, nasty perverts. I resume.
Shit.
What
is the question?
If your girl goes out clubbing with her girls without you, are you more likely to break up with her than not? My personal answer is no, 100% no. Okay, because if she goes to the club, it has nothing to do with my relationship stability. Something like there, right? And she's fulfilling other needs socially that she enjoys. That makes me even less likely to break up. I think you are more likely to be broken up with, right? If you allow her to do less things that she enjoys doing. In a story, I want my girl to feel pretty, and if she's bomb and hot and fucking sexy, I want her to be able to feel that. I want her to be able to do that. What the fuck she wants? She's not gonna fucking sit at home in her pajamas. She just pop off of some of your titties and your traps. Okay, she likes sometimes looking nice and having some cleavage, so she feels sexy when she looks at her in the mirror. It has nothing to do with what she's getting out of others. It's how she sees herself. Oh, I'm sexy. I want her to feel that way. I wanted to say, "Oh, I'm so fucking sexy." I think that's fucking hot as shit.
Yeah, I love it when your girl comes to the club with her tits out. I love it.
Oh yeah, because you can look like a fucking window shopper, like when you're broke, right?
That's right.
I know that she comes back home and sucks my balls and probably not yours, and nobody else is in the world.
That's right.
That's security.
Thank you. That's right. You're right.
Security.
No, you're totally right, man. Everyone's window shopping. No one's touching her.
They are window shopping. They absolutely are. Yeah. So, like I said, you are scared. People are not window shopping when your girl goes out.
Yeah. So you're right. All my girls are ugly, clearly, and I'm very fearful.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say ugly or looks. I said what I said is what you're saying is that you intend that if you were going out, people would not be window shopping. They wouldn't be touching. They would not. No.
Look, I hang around with many beautiful women. They get a lot of attention, and we go out with me, and they get shitloads of attention. Of course, it's normal.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
That doesn't mean that they're touching, though.
But they're with me. I wouldn't send them to the... And I mean, what's actually, I know this is very unusual.
So you have to be close when something that you don't like happens.
I know this is maybe unusual to an American audience, right? But I live in Romania. So in Romania, if you go to a club and she's not with a man, she's single. The idea that a woman has a boyfriend and goes to the club without her boyfriend is literally, it doesn't exist. So you see women with their men and you see women standing on their own, and everyone knows they're the single ones. It's impossible for a girl to have a boyfriend and still go out. That's just the societal norm. Same in Russia, same in most of Eastern Europe, same in all of Asia, same in the Middle East, same in Africa, same in most of the world.
That's cultural shit. You know, comparing the East, the West, Middle Eastern
cultures. We're comparing cultures now. We're comparing the culture of the Western United States to other countries. The Western United States is a country with the highest divorce rate, the most suicidal males. Girls are sleeping with the most men, the most porn stars, the most fucking OF, the cam, and all this other trash. You're going to try and defend the society, which is the most degenerate on the fucking planet? There's nothing fucking respectable about.
Well, I live in here. I don't have any other choice. I like living here. I live here. That's about it. End of story. I'm not going to fucking...
My ideas are not unusual in most places on the planet. They may be unusual to an American audience in a degrading society full of disgusting immorality.
With this mindset, you the girl of your dreams is actually...
That's probably the reason he got canned.
If you are struggling to make crypto and don't know where your next...
Actually not even alive right now. Actually, it's stuck in the fucking cave ages with the fucking with the mindset that they had then. So by definition, your soulmate or best fit is in the fucking -2 million or some shit.
There is no such thing as a soulmate, because as a man, you mold your woman. I take any woman and she becomes my soulmate by obeying my rules. And if she doesn't obey, we break up. So the women are malleable. My point is I could take an American woman and she would abide by my rules because that's who I am. It's not about that. My point is that you're defending...
Why would I have to obey? And that, dude, I feel like the way you're saying that obey, then in that sense, the way we use the word obey, you can make her do any tricks whatsoever fucking ever. You can make her do anything. She has to obey. What the fuck is that, man?
Well, it's comply. Like, if they don't want to comply with my rules and my views on how a relationship should run, then they should leave. That's normal, right? A woman gets with me. I think it wants to be this way. She doesn't want it to be that way. Then we break up. What's the problem? But if she stays,
yeah, that was both ways though, with girl and woman and men, right?
Correct. A woman can come to me and say, "I expect you to do X, Y, Z, Andrew." And if I do those things, we stay together. And if we don't, we break up completely. But my point is that my rules are that I can do whatever I want in certain regards, and she can't. Those are my rules because I have responsibility.
Okay. It makes sense. So you are inherently superior, right? Therefore, you command the boat. As an analogy, I just always felt like Relationship, it's more like a plane. You have a co-pilot, right? You have a co-pilot. You think it's the opposite. You have a ship and you're the fucking captain, and they are the whatever mother sucker down on the board, and you do this and you do that, and you obey the captain. I'm the captain, mother sucker, right? And you, as Andrew, no girl is above you. Not a single breathing woman on earth is above you and commands you or could command you because you're above somehow.
Right? I could argue that, but just for the sake of keeping things simple, I'll that's 85% correct. Yeah, correct.
85% how?
Because you're saying like no woman's above you, that you're trying to use it as a misogynistic term, but it's not that. It's about the fact that in a relationship, someone has to be in charge. And I think the most healthy relationships are relationships with the man in charge. And there are certain domains in which I'm always going to excel. And because of that, let me give you another example. And then we're going to change subject, hopefully. Last example.
Sure.
You're walking down the street with your chick. I come up to you, or forget me, 10 UFC guys come up to you. Your chance of winning is 0%.
Zero, yeah.
But they want to physically harm your female. It is your masculine duty and your imperative to at least attempt to protect her. Do you agree?
What? Bro, this isn't World of Warcraft. You don't AoE the mobs down, bro. Like, this isn't some fucking primitive, you're against a lion type shit, bro. It's an unwinnable fight. Nobody would take that fight. By the likeness, I would hope my girl knows we cannot win this fight. We must both run. And we both run.
You know this charisma.
Yeah. Let's say you're about to drag your woman into a bush and have their way with her, unless you at least attempt to protect her. Do you feel like masculine on women for protection? No.
Bro, for my scenarios, what is this scenario? Like hentai shit, man. What the fuck am I talking? What are we talking about here, man?
Fine, I'll change it then. If you want to.
Okay, now it's going to get into more about protecting your lady. Everybody focus and listen. This is going to trip you out. But there's a lot of men that feel this way, so it's really nothing new. And good luck to y'all ladies that entertain those type of dudes that don't want to protect you. Good luck to y'all ladies that want to be in a relationship with them. You go ahead, take them off our hands, because we don't like those type ladies. A real lady doesn't want those type of men. Let's get it.
To pretend that that's not a very reasonable question, even though it is.
10 dudes are dragging the woman. Well, in a bush, and you have to fight 1v9. Bro, you wouldn't even win that if you were fucking Naruto, man. Like,
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about your imperative. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, do you have a duty? Do you have a masculine duty?
Where does that duty come from? That both partners have to help each other in some way. You know.
Both partners. Okay, so you need your. Let's see.
So you say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking female. They can't fucking fight. What the fuck is that? So what if you get jumped by 3 dudes, right? And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has right? She cannot shoot because women do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can't fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? Oh, bro, come on. You're gonna want me 3 of them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd tell them to shoot every fucker. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, but now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not fucking warrior mode. You let the female fight for you? Come on, Andrew. But come on.
Let me change the question, because you want to pretend my question is not very reasonable, even though it is. Because we're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. We're not. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Hold on. Excuse, you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what? They come up.
Bro, you gotta protect. I'll keep it a buck.
Protect.
Real quick. I'll keep it a buck.
50 no. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive, and sometimes that means to go down there. The guy's a gun. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, no, am I jeopardizing myself? I am jeopardizing both of us by not and a leader in danger. I go.
House,
My job
meeting
is
them.
to survive.
Yeah, but so in this break-in,
why do you?
If you don't believe you have any kind of intrinsic masculine duty, at least attempt to protect your female. I disagree on every single point.
Yes, I'm going to give you forward further than that. I even have a even higher duty to not protect her, to not even protect myself. I have a duty to fucking survive. Surviving in a scenario means if somebody breaks into the house, listen, Andrew. If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do not possess that weapon, right, I am not going down there with bare hands because we will both die.
Have a weapon.
You need to stop doing that.
I wasn't shooting at a bat. I'm bringing a bat down. I don't know.
You need to stop doing that shit again.
Jack, are you there? Would you like to say anything about what's happening right now, or you want to wait until later? I don't know if you're around.
It's a little, I'd say it's a little choppy because I couldn't hear all of it.
Oh gosh. People in the chat, is it choppy for you? Are you hearing it? Is it clear or not? Let me know. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
but,
resume.
I mean, the guy's I don't care if he's a top YouTube gamer. The guy's a loser. And if this is his mindset, then he needs to be a woman. He needs a sex change.
Okay, let me resume. Oh yeah, it's very choppy. Oh, it is choppy? God, dog. All right, let me resume. I'll close some windows and hopefully it's better. Darn it.
Another all, and then you break it down. Another fucking argument like that, bro. You need to stop doing that.
I wasn't shooting at a bat. I'm bringing a bat down. I don't know.
You need to stop doing that shit again. Stop.
Well, you were saying is the same thing, just different tactics. Okay. The question needs to be asked in a more clear way. Okay. What we're talking about here is instinct. Instinct. What is, as a man, your instinct? So whether you go down or whether you stay up and hide, instinctually, immediately you get protective over the woman, right? And she may instinctually get protected over you. Now, what you do doesn't matter. The point is, you both get instant instinct to survive and to protect, right? That's what we're talking about here, okay? The tactic is irrelevant. What we're talking about here is instinct.
The most likely game. You look at the playing field, right? You look at what do you have and what is the most likely to happen, and you choose the most favorable outcome for both parties to live. Whether that's running, whether that's hiding, whether that's going to the ceiling, it's anything that we will do to stay alive, just like the animals do. If they cannot fight with weapons they don't have or tools they don't have, they run. It's called fight or flight. It's whatever is the best tool or to survive.
You're making very simple questions complicated. Let me change the question.
Again, twice.
You're upstairs. No, it's not. I'm changing the question because your answers are stupid. So
bro.
Your answer is stupid, bro, because everyone knows that you have a duty to protect your woman and you're pretending you don't.
I don't agree. I don't, not even a little bit, bro.
Well, then perhaps you are a coward, but let me give you the last chance.
I survived.
No, hold on, guys, listen. This is crazy to me because it's both going over both of your comments are going over each other's heads. Okay, listen, your tactic listen, this is a male, which is irrelevant. Both of you have the instinct to protect your woman has the instinct to protect the man. Your tactics are different. Yours is to go downstairs and to manhandle the dude. XQC's is more tactical in the sense what she wants to.
But the guy has a gun. The guy's gun.
I know it's not wrong. It's not bad. But you're saying the instinct is to survive and protect.
No one said the guy has a gun, and we're not. And
both of you are right.
So now the guy doesn't have a gun.
Point I'm trying to make is that if somebody in this hypothetical, if somebody has to deal with the threat and engage, if someone did, between you and your female partner, who would be the person who decides to deal with the threat? You or the girl?
I think that's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. Whoever can have the best outcome of fixing that with it can be even both at the same time. Maybe a cooperation.
I think it's irrelevant.
What if I have a gun? I go to the back and I make her. I'll go open the door and I blast them. Now
good.
We both.
Good. So you went. Good. Fine. That answers the question. I'm just trying to add.
Actually, reverse. Actually, I'm pretty bad at shooting. Let's say I opened the door, then she shot. Am I still the man?
I'm trying to make you guys understand.
Well, no. I'm trying to make you understand. Am I still good now that I opened the door and then she shot, or is that not good enough?
That's fine, but that's not the scenario I described.
Then
the scenario I'm describing are the fact that when push comes to shove, and we end up in unfortunate situations, a man has a duty to protect his female. That's intrinsic. That's evolutionary. That's something we were hardwired with. It's something that society has always built into men until recent times. What you're saying now may be fine. If 30 years ago a dude said, I won't go downstairs and I'll tell my woman and we're just both gonna hide here together, he would have been mocked forever. That's insanity. Somebody has to engage, and it's the man's job. Just like the men stay on the Titanic, the men go to fight. That's a man's imperative. And I don't care. Doesn't matter that I can fight. If I'm outnumbered 10-1 and they have machetes and I'm going to lose, fine. No one's going to rape my chick without me trying. That is my masculine imperative and my duty as a man. The point I'm trying to make is, so let me change the scenario. You're upstairs. You have an AR-15. 3 unarmed men break in. Between you and the chick, one of you has to take the gun and go down there and deal with all 3 of them. She's scared. I'm scared. They're downstairs. Go shoot them.
Why is she scared? Why is she scared? And you're not. Why only can she be scared? If she has better training than I do, if she's better shooter than I am, she's taking a gun, bro. I'm not.
Bro,
what?
You're in my brain. Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
You're gonna send your girl downstairs. I don't know, bro.
If she's a better shooter, you're damn right she's going there. Of course.
How do you know she's a better shooter if you guys have never, like, let's say she never shot like
if you have an F-15, you need to have the training that comes with it. Yes, you do have training. If you're Lions, yeah. You probably had the training before it. Yes. Okay.
Well then, so what we've learned from me asking this question is that you, and it's not this, no intrinsic to you, intrinsic and responsibility to protect your female in any regard.
Oh my God, guys, I'm going to interrupt. Can I please interrupt real quick? I'm going to interject. Okay. Once again, you both agree. Okay. You're arguing just to argue because you're not hearing each other. Okay. Listen, XQC, what Tate is saying about instinct for males is correct. Our instinct to protect will kick in 100%. Now, the next following step, okay,
is the technique. What does that mean?
Technique.
Yes.
Right? It's technique.
Yes.
XQC is being rational about it. So if you were to word it correctly to fit your narrative, Tate, what we would do here is, as a man, XQC would take leadership of the situation and say, okay, I know you are a better shooter than I am. You practice 600 hours a week. I do not. Here's the gun. You are better than me. That takes confidence.
I had to pause this one. What did Charisma say? I absolutely love it. She needs an intruder confronted. Done. She needs a spider killed. Done. She needs the garbage taken out. Done. It's all my job. Should be common sense, honestly. Oh my gosh. Facts. Resume. Hopefully the chopping is a little bit better now. Close a lot of windows. All right. Resume. And thank you for sharing that, Charisma. Thank you. And to ladies that's in the chat, or people watching replay on the bushes, take heed to that, okay? Stop dealing with these dusty, lazy, bummy guys, okay? You know, it's just ridiculous. You're entertaining them, so they figure they can do these kind of things because you entertain that. All right. And for the guys too, let's talk about the guys. Stop dealing with these little hood rat type chicks and stuff that don't have nothing to offer and nothing for you. You know, just loud mouth. Oh, that, blah. Oh gosh, resume.
Your outlook, Los Pollos, is insecure. If she has more gun training, if she has
you
more
would
gun
die.
training and she's confident, so you make the leadership decision. That's your instinct. Make leadership decision. It's not the
Train,
What the hell are you talking about?
Train, how do you know?
You just said he would send this girl downstairs to confront armed gunmen.
Man,
like, what are you talking about? How am I insecure? My girl,
bro, let's say you're dating.
You're not gonna say I'm insecure because I
bro.
This is crazy. What Tate is saying
Just imagine.
What he's saying is okay. What X is saying is okay. They're both right. They're both right.
Tate
is saying,
just imagine
That's fine, bro.
Oh my god. It's like hanging out with a bunch of testosterone-filled men with small dicks.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen. What Tate is saying is correct. Whose instinct kicks in as what's the instinct of a man? To protect your girl, protect your kid, protect your family. Yes, Tate is right. That is there. But what the technique to follow is the man taking leadership to say, okay, I will shoot and I will miss. But my girl, if she is willing, if she is strong, she's going to step up and she has more hours than me and she will hit this guy one shot. Do you understand? If you need me to word it to massage your ego, Los Pollos, and say, okay, I took leadership and I demanded this and she's my frontline soldier, I can word it that way for your soft ego.
Do you know why? Listen. Do you know why I would do it like this? Because there's a chance, no matter what, going up against someone with a gun that you could die. I don't want her to die.
If you go with no training, you're dead. You go with no training, he has a gun, you're dead.
She can run away.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not being insecure. That's being the opposite. That's I'm willing to die for my girl.
Is
I'm
no
not insecure. Bro.
That's not the scenario. That's not the scenario.
What do you mean that's not the scenario?
If you can't shoot, you will die, and then she will die too.
John Wick can just kill anyone. Like, bro, there's no fucking way. What is this? Dude, what the hell is this?
Oh my God.
I've been listening to you spew crazy shit for mad long. I'm saying two things.
Bro, let me this again. No disrespect, okay? You're a big dude, right? You're a big dude. You're a big dude. You're a big dude, right? Right? You're okay? You're sleeping, and you
what the hell is
okay.
I'm not insulting him. I'm not insulting him. Like,
okay.
Shit.
You're in bed. You're in bed with a skinny police officer. Okay. And this is and then breaks in. She went and says, "Lady, don't worry, I got this." Because man, take the gun.
Guys, there is the point.
Holy shit, man.
Here's the point. The question Tate asked was, as a man, what happens? And yes, as a male, we have the instinct to protect the woman, to protect our child, to protect our home. Yes, the instinct is there. He is asking that question, and I am answering yes. As a man, that instinct is there. His headphones are off. He won't hear this, but yes. Now, what we're arguing here are the tactics, which is irrelevant. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Okay, then I agree with Tate. Yeah, yes.
There we go.
I don't know.
Men are more protective.
It
is a built instinct, right? It's a little bit in our code. I agree. I guess historically and scientifically, it's on our code to be more defensive. Yes, that's like
wrong.
What?
Charisma done said something else again, and I agree with it. Charisma said, same time, she should be loyal with no provocative pictures online. I agree. Cook clean and just keep calm and cordial during heated moments. Be the peace to my chaos. That's the 3 rules for wifey material. Facts. Oh, can't argue with you on that one. And that's not really much to ask for. That's why I say these loud mouth women and and come up in your face and stuff. Men, watch out for them. You got a problem. They be first one quick to call the cops and lie on your ass too. Oops, excuse me for cursing. No cursing here. Resume. And white love, blessings to you. I'm glad to see you here this evening. Well, this afternoon. It's afternoon. All right, let's resume.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Polo is right.
Oh,
you do not send your woman to fight. You have a duty as a man. And to sit here and say the tactics are different, I understand your point, but it's incorrect, and I'll tell you why. When the Titanic was sinking, no one was sitting there going, "Who's a better swimmer, you or me? Who's better in the cold?" Well, you know what, chick? You know what? You're a better swimmer than me. So if I get on the lifeboat because you're a better swimmer, that's bullshit. You're a man and you fucking die. That's the rules. That's the old school duty of masculinity. To sit here and say, "Well, my chick might be better than they are."
If all women are on the boat and nobody knows how to drive the boat will sink. If nobody's skilled enough to drive the boat, they will sink and you kill
one thing. It's okay. Well, then the example. Survives who have not died or die. So whoever's in the boat survives. Okay, that's a fact. You can't deny the fact. It's a fact. So yes, you're right. As a man, sacrifice as our protection for old time honor. We die. The children and the females survive. You're right. But contextually, in the situation with the gun, do you understand? It isn't a situation of life and death. Yes, you're right. If it is a situation,
but nothing is guaranteed. Train, nothing's guaranteed. Even if she can shoot better,
you send your girl primitive brute. Let me finish, okay?
Dude,
let me finish.
Oh my God. There's no shock because of this fucking dumb. I refuse to believe that being smart enough to own a ball is fucking stupid. Hey, bro.
Can I?
Okay, the magazine is under the bed, and your bed is real, and it's bolted to the ground, right? Do you say, "Hey, girl, get the loader under the bed with your small arm that can go through it, and get the mag," or you say, "Bro, lady, back up, woman, back up, you're the woman. I got this." You tried hard, but it didn't pan out. It's okay. And then you both die.
I know. I got one example. I have one. You guys are on a hike. It's you and your girl, bear out of nowhere. I'm gonna listen. We're not escaping this, so I'm gonna say run. I'm gonna jump after the bear and let the bear fucking have its way with me, bro. I'm gonna die and she's gonna live. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my girl, bro.
I can't.
I'm gonna do that.
I can't.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I mean by this.
Then
I don't care if she can shoot better.
Then you're both dead. If the girl knows what to do because she has knowledge about the bear approach, where she can sing or talk in a way that make her survive, I shut the fuck up. I point and I say, you talk, and then she says, "We don't run from a fucking bear. What do you think you are? You're a gladiator for the fucking
let Tate speak. What did
1,000.
What did Tate say?
Gladiator. You're not a gladiator.
Hold up, Max. Hold up.
When the bear appears, you don't sit there and argue with your chick saying, "Well, you went to veterinary school, so you're better with bears, so maybe you can tickle the bear."
Yes, you do.
A fucking man. So what you're doing is this all goes full circle. It goes back to the very beginning of this conversation when I said when I make points and in the internet they try and find little fucking stupid little ways out and bullshit, etc., etc. I was trying to make a very, very simple meta point that as a man you have a duty to protect your female, and now people are coming along saying, "No, maybe you protect her better by hiding in the bathroom and sending her downstairs with a grenade." That is fucking stupid. You have a duty as a man to protect your female. It is your duty, is your masculine imperative. All of humanity shows it's true. All of history shows it's true. And for you to sit here and say, if someone breaks into my house, I have no duty at all to protect my woman. If she's scared and crying, I might send her ass down there because I can't shoot. Shows that you have no intrinsic desire to protect or provide or look after that female, which is why you have no frame in your relationship. Which is why she
then Tate.
You send her ass to the club to get fucked by somebody.
Okay, Tate. Tate.
A great conversation. I've wasted enough of my life.
No.
When you get balls, but to sit here and talk to a man who thinks he can send his chick downstairs to fucking engage armed men, I know I'm wasting my time.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. And you are so welcome, Charisma. And thank you for your great feedback. And Jackie and White Love and everybody else that's in the chat. This is insane. This is totally insane. Okay, Jack, do you have anything you want to share? And I'm so sorry about the choppiness. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Jack, everything you want to share? He's there? I hold a second, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, I guess she's handling business.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I had to step away for a second. Jack, did you say something or you didn't?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
wanna-
the guy needs a sex change. I'm just gonna keep it real. The guy needs a sex change. I mean, he doesn't need to be a man anymore. I mean, he's coming up with every excuse on the planet and continuously using a straw argument. I mean, just go ahead, just understand that you don't want to be a man no more. You don't want no woman, okay? Then don't ask for a woman if you can't protect her. Don't ask for a woman if you can't put any effort. Just don't do it. I mean, just be who you are. Be asexual. I don't care. I mean, you obviously you don't want to be a man, and that's cool. Fine. You can turn in your man card
You said turn in your man card. Okay.
and put on a woman card. Put on a dress.
Okay.
Get some lipstick, some high heels, and be a woman, and get your penis taken out. Get your penis and your testicles taken out, and be a woman. Live your truth. It's okay. People are coming out. Live your truth.
Oh my God, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna show another video. This is about 6 minutes long, and this is with the with Tate.
That's why
Tate.
his group. That's why his women is running to other men.
Okay, I'm gonna play the video, and this one here is a short one. This is the reaction. Then I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions at the end. Now, this one here is the reaction with Andrew Tate with his brother. Okay, it's about like 6 minutes long. After I'm gonna let y'all go. Then I'm gonna share my thoughts and opinions. And I apologize for the choppiness, and thank you for everybody that still hung in there with the choppiness. I appreciate it. So hold a second. Let me find it. Okay. All right. And to the people, I don't know if you know, but I was showing, okay, that's Andrew Tate and his brother, and that's Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate, and that's their father in the middle. That's Andrew Tate, his brother, his mommy, and their sister and their father. Okay. Let's look at this clip here, then I'll share my thoughts and opinions after this. Let's get it.
I watched your Twitch stream, Andrew, and I came out of it when I saw you afterwards, and I said, Andrew, you need to be on Twitch because you need to help these people. I think the people who you're actually talking to, Aiden Ross is pretty base, and I think he sees the light, and he needs some coaching. I'm happy to hang out with the guy. A few of the other people you were talking to, I think they're beyond fixing. But the fact that they command audiences of hundreds of thousands of young men who idolize them and wish to be like them, I feel like you need to be on Twitch, because I feel like this audience of lost young men who are going to grow up with bad, poisonous ideas need a voice like yours, maybe a voice like mine, that older brother kind of voice to talk to them and to tell them about how the world really works. So I don't know the guy's name. Apparently he's super famous, but I watched this podcast, and am I right? This guy in hypothetical scenarios, you and your girl are upstairs in your house, someone breaks in, who goes downstairs to confront the burglars? He started coming up with hypotheticals that his girl was a super soldier and might be a better shot than him, and they negotiate who goes downstairs to confront the people who broke into the house. And like, Andrew, was that guy an actor? Was he an actor? Was he trolling you? Tell me, you spoke to the guy. I watched it. I thought he was making fun first. No, I'm going to survive. Well, and let your woman die? Because I obviously have never broken into anyone's house, but if you understand what a house break-in is, they're breaking in to steal shit. If they're downstairs, they're coming upstairs because that's where the good shit is. There is no hiding and negotiating with your woman. Someone is going to have to confront the burglars, and that person is going to be me in 100% of scenarios. Me with a woman, 100% of scenarios, I'm going down to confront the burglars. Now, this guy, I think he was trolling you, and he must have been making it up.
No, Twitch is important for me because there's a lot of people on Twitch who need my help. I'm sent from another dimension. I call myself Morpheus, saying I'm hacking the Matrix, but you can say it's the CERN wormhole, wherever you want to call it.
It is the wormhole.
I'm from another dimension, and I'm here to help the young men of the world.
Good.
It's amazing to me that young men will sit on Twitch and play video games all day long and spend time virtual currency and has no fundamental duty, female who he loves. That is the biggest cope.
Well, his girlfriend is not a police officer. She's a Twitch streamer. His girlfriend is not an army super soldier. She's a Twitch streamer. I Googled who his girlfriend was.
Correct. And
so he did this.
And that's the point. So it's actually a very dangerous worldview where men have no duty and responsibility, because the only thing that keeps the only thing that keeps the world functioning is when men have duty and responsibility to doing they are world today. Innate responsibility as a man, and I disagree with that. About women and how women should act and respect. He was saying that I was fearful for my girl to go to a club. It's not about that. It's not about fear. It's about respect. It was really high shot we got earlier that his chick hitting on some other dude.
Yeah, in fact, that's bad. That's bad. Well, like he has to. Now I understand why he was defending this ridiculous behavior so fervently, because I mean, well, this is fine.
I mean, we don't know the context. We don't know if they're together.
Andrew, I am your best friend. If your girl tried to dance with me like that, I'd push her the fuck over.
Yeah, but we would never be with the girls.
Obviously.
But my point is, like, maybe they weren't together. Maybe this is like, let's keep fish.
I don't know.
We don't know because we just found out. But I don't think that's a respectful way for a girlfriend to act. It's about respect, setting boundaries as a man, and being respected. I come along and I try and teach men to level themselves up, be confident, be strong, understand the true reality of the world, make sure that you have imperatives which suit your narrative, make sure you have parameters which prevent you from being disrespected and ending up being sad and lonely like most men do.
Mm-hmm.
He comes along and tries to argue against all of my points, and every single point he argued against, I guarantee you, if anyone here is curious or doesn't believe me, if you would agree with his worldview above mine, you will end up fucking miserable. The dude is a Twitch streamer. He makes a bunch of money with no actual, he doesn't need any physicality. He doesn't need any formidability. Yep. He doesn't need anything. Great. He's in a very fortunate situation. For most men out here, you need to be able to go through some shit to become something.
Bro, just go downstairs. Well, but if you're watching XQC, just go downstairs, bro. Your house got broken into. You're the man. Just go downstairs. Your girl is not a super soldier. We just saw her dancing there. She's clearly not G.I. Jane. Yeah. Go downstairs and try to save your household and try to.
I think that Twitch is like an untapped resource. I feel like I can really help men by being on Twitch. That's why I do these Twitches, and I hope that when I do them, I sit there and I talk to men and I explain, look, you're wasting all your time leveling up a video game instead of leveling up yourself. Look, these people you idolize on Twitch may be very good at video games, but their worldview is not going to translate well into the real world. They're very, very fortunate. They've effectively won the lottery. And if you're going to go through life thinking, I don't need to be strong and I don't need to protect a woman, and she can go downstairs and to the life without fucked and hard to kill. And you need to become the kind of person who can deal with trauma, setbacks. You need to be the kind of person who is competent in all realms. You're not going to do that following the advice that these men give. That's why I appear from another fucking dimension to save all of you. Top G, like a superhero. And when I was doing the Twitch streams, I was amazed. I was really amazed at the worldviews these men have. And if they weren't Twitch streamers, they would perpetually fail because you cannot be as successful with the worldview.
No, you can't.
Okay, that was the end of it. I wanted to show that one, the reaction after him and his brother. Jack, do you have any closing thoughts before I wrap this up? I'm holding everybody here for a minute. Jack?
No, the guy needs a sex change.
Oh gosh, I just hope he was just clowning, just making jokes, but it seemed like he was
I don't think he was clowning. I think that's just really his nature.
And the sad part about it is, even if he was joking or not, Jack, there's a lot of men that really do feel like it. And
You
that's
don't joke with stuff like that.
yeah,
There's
exactly.
things you joke about, and there's things you don't joke about, and that's one of them.
I agree, and that's nothing to joke about. It was kind of that was really. So I wanted to share that with everybody and stuff because I thought it was interesting, and just like I said, I don't understand why Andrew Tate was banned. I really don't see it. I don't see where he caused harm to young people. His thoughts, his value, his opinions. I mean, there's so many things that's going on online that people say and they do, and nothing is happening to them. And I'm not even going to get into names and talk about with tubers. I think everybody knows what we're talking about. You see the clownness stuff that's happening, and this man gets banned. All he does is talk about things that men should be doing, and and basically, I don't even see where he disrespect women. Not at all. And he's just talking about his values of what he wants in a relationship. I mean, don't us women want certain things in a relationship? So do men. And the stuff that he's talking about is really basic. And it's really kind of stuff that, the way God kind of made men and women to be. If you want to get into the Bible and stuff, some people don't, whatever, and stuff like that, you get into it. So it's really nothing he's saying. It's, oh my gosh, he's just so wrong. He's all about providing and protecting his woman. I mean, basically, that's it. And, a woman should, would want that and to appreciate when you do find a man that's like that. All right. So, okay, I'm going to end this because I had you all here for a while. I'm so sorry for the choppiness. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for engaging. Feel free. You can email me about anything and stuff. Dating, love, relationships, or viewers' requests. We go from there. And stay tuned for some more. And I might do some more with Andrew Tate because I have done, some commentary on him because when I first heard that he was banned, I was like, who is this person that was banned? Why is everybody going in? And I was like, and I read some articles and I was like, oh my gosh, he's this type, he's a misogynist. And then I really started doing my research. I started watching videos before I did the commentary. I said, wait a minute, what's wrong with him? What is he? He doesn't have a bunch of baby mamas. He came from nothing and made himself someone. He's not on drugs. Yeah, I don't hear nothing about, oh, Andrew Tate's been arrested for beating up on a woman. And no, I don't hear these things. If y'all do, let me know. Send it to me, email. Let me know. But I never heard anything bad like this about the man. And I think this is why they hate on him and his brother, because they're not that type of guys. They're not at all. All right. They all about if you want something in life, you have to work hard for it. And that goes for women too. If you want stuff in life, you have to work hard for it. It's not gonna be easy. And it wasn't easy for them, but they did it. People could take heed to it and learn from it. There's certain things, you might say like a little bit extreme, and I might not agree with certain things, but not too many things I disagree with him on. Yeah, not too many. Just very few. Very few. Let me see the last these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go for the evening. Yeah, we're heading into evening. Charisma says, very true. Cancel culture is a sad product or hurts feelings and preferences. Men and women have different roles. Exactly. There's a man's role and there's a woman's role. And I feel in relationships, if the man stays in his role and the woman stays in their role, and they both respect each other, oh, you got yourself a match made in heaven. That's my opinion. Anybody disagree? Let me know. But be respectful. Of course, Christmas says, of course, thanks for the convo. Take care. You too, and glad to have you here. And feel free to come back anytime. Christmas said, exactly, you did your research. Yeah, I did. Because I said before I start going in, so many people just want to just jump and stuff for clicks and views. I'm not all about clicks and views. I want to put stuff out here that's hopefully has value and people can learn from it. And I think he says great things. I think his brother says great things. And what's the other guy's name? J.D. Waller. I like the way he thinks. He's pretty cool too. I don't look at them as a bunch of clowns. And white love, bye to you too. Hugs and kisses to you. Isabella still there. And adios to you too, beautiful. Adios to you too. And respect is key. Flaws is both. Flaws in both directions. Yes, respect is key. Charisma and everything in any form of relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, parent and child, employer, employee. Friendship. When you go into a restaurant, they should respect you, and you respect their place of business. Respect is important. I think so many people have lost themselves when it comes to respect. So many people walk around here, they feel entitled. Excuse me, entitled to what? Who are you? You're starting to think that you're God, don't you? It's only one God. And I love him from my heart. And Jackie, going to listen from the beginning. I'm so sorry. It's a little bit choppy. So make the best out of it you can, Jackie. But I appreciate that. And Jackie, girl, I was looking up that madman Matthew Terry. I'm going to try to do commentary on that one tomorrow. Oh, yeah, he is a piece of work. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow evening, Eastern time, around 7:20, 7:30 Eastern time. So hopefully I'll be able to, I'm going to get it together, watch a little bit more of that trial. But thank you for sharing that with me. Oh, well, now Jackie said, going to listen from the beginning since coming in, I agree with you, the Rose comments. It's just work. Yeah. Relationship, everybody has their roles, but so many women want to be the man and so many men want to be the woman. And when you have this problem, it's not going to work. People's going to lose respect. And when you don't have respect in a relationship, in any form of relationship, it's never going to work out right. Sorry, and somebody disagree with me, hey, email me, let me know. I will just be respectful. Everybody had themselves a blessed afternoon and a blessed evening. And stay tuned for more of Donna Just Being Real. Bye.